So here you are. It's been almost a year, and you've had a year to really dig in and sift through the issues because you came to turn it around. So what's your diagnosis of what went wrong?
Well, I've tried not to look backwards. I've tried to snap the chalk line and move forward. But if I had to, I think I'm going to oversimplify it. I think when COVID hit, supply got constrained, demand goes up. And I think the team did what I think anybody would do. You shift product over to digital commerce, and all of a sudden that takes off. It's double revenue, double margin, and it's a winning strategy. And then, of course, everything normalized. Physical retail started to open back up, and we continued on with that strategy. And so continue to invest in Nike Direct digital commerce. And I think over time, it ended up hurting the brand because there's a certain set of consumers that want to shop choice, and they want to shop across each of the different channels of distribution. And so when I came back, that was one thing, and then the other one was also maybe spending too much focus on 3 sportswear styles that I think we ended up putting too much revenue behind those 3 sportswear styles.
So now you're fixing it, you're cleaning up. But we've also talked about culture.
Yes.
And the unique culture of Nike and what you're doing to sort of bring things in a different direction.
My first day on the job, which was October 14th, I stood up on stage, and my first slide had 2 images and 2 statements. We're a sport company, and we're a growth company. And we're not, they're not mutually exclusive. When we grow sport, we grow the overall marketplace, and when we grow the overall marketplace, I like our chances of growing. And you would have, it was a loud clap because, hey, we're going back to sport. We're going to put the athlete back at the center of everything that we do. And I think that's really helped from a cultural perspective, anchoring and centering us back on sport. But in addition to that, I started really spending time on our mission statement, our sense of purpose. Why do we come to the office every single day? It's this idea of inspiration and innovation for every athlete in the world. And then I also we reintroduced our maxims, what we believe in and how we behave. And I think all of those coupled together have really helped to lift and accelerate the culture moving forward.
What does that mean that you're going to put sport at the forefront of everything you do? Because people think of Nike, that's how it's always been.
Yeah.
So what are you doing differently there?
Well, so I think the easiest way to think about it, we have 3 brands, Nike, Jordan, and Converse, and we're reorganized. Just early September, we reorganized each brand by sport. So think Nike running, Nike basketball, Nike training, etc. We have small cross-functional teams in each of those segments, if you will, of business. And the idea is that the consumers in each of those segments and the competition in each of those segments is different. And so by having these small cross-functional teams, they come to work every single day, the Nike running team does, and they're there to serve the running athlete. And every decision they make, whether it's an innovation story, or whether it's a distribution decision, or if it's a marketing story, it all anchors on what do we need to do to serve.
That used to be separate.
And we were organized by men's, women's, kids. And we've lost the sharpness of sport with men being the primary, women's being the primary, and kids being the primary. And so we flipped it. So it's Nike running, Nike basketball, etc. And then Jordan, the same thing. Jordan basketball, Jordan golf. And so these small cross-functional teams focused on a different consumer segment. And that's really helped us get sharp in a couple of areas. Number one, innovative product. I think we had lost some
lacking,
of that.
Yeah.
So we're getting sharper on product. I'm wearing some here.
Yeah. Vomero Premiums. And you had a good quarter with running, I know.
Yeah, we had a great quarter with running. And so we're getting sharper on innovative product, emotional and inspiring storytelling, and we're paying it off in an integrated, elevated marketplace, not just Nike Direct, but also wholesale, digital, and physical as well. So each of those teams, that's what they come to work every single day, product, storytelling, marketplace.